Chapter 1, The Truth Beneath Victory. The celebrations following Zorg's death ring hollow. Survivors mourn beside burning pyres while kingdoms argue over who deserves credit. Jax feels unease as storms gather unnaturally over Zangarth. Death struggles to sleep as heat pulses through his veins. Jay can no longer hear the beasts clearly, only stone grinding beneath the world. Then the sky tears open. Kenshin's voice rolls across the land, crushing hope with a single truth: Zorg was only his spawn. The victory was never meant to last. The Demon King vanishes, leaving fear, silence, and a world suddenly aware it is unprepared. Chapter 2, The Demon King Revealed. In the days after Kenshin's message, chaos spreads. Cultists rise, claiming Kenshin as a god. Demons retreat instead of attacking, as if waiting. Scholars uncover ancient texts describing a demon ruler older than the elements themselves. Kenshin speaks again, briefly, mockingly, confirming the war was a test. Humanity survived only because of the three. His final command echoes everywhere: learn the elements or fall. The hunt for the elemental masters begins. Chapter 3, The Shattered Bonds. Travel reveals how broken the heroes have become. Death accidentally ignites a village well with uncontrolled fire. Jay sinks knee-deep into the earth while sleeping, trapped by his own power. Jax nearly drowns crossing a shallow river as water surges against his will. They argue for the first time, not tactics, but fear. None of them know if they're still human. Rumors of 4 ancient masters surface, each hidden where their element reigns supreme. Chapter 4, The Wizard in Chains. In a ruined city, the group witnesses a public execution. The prisoner is Ten, a wind-bound wizard accused of treason and mass destruction. When demons attack, Ten breaks free, using air like a living blade to save everyone. Instead of fleeing, Ten stays. He knows of the elemental masters, and admits he's been searching for them for years. His confidence borders on arrogance, but his power is undeniable. Reluctantly, the group lets him join. Chapter 5, The Master of Water. The sunken temple lies beneath a drowned city. The journey down is slow and dangerous, filled with flooded halls and ancient traps. Jax repeatedly fights the pull of the water, which seems to recognize him. The Water Master tests him by stripping away breath, strength, and control. Only when Jax accepts helplessness does the water recede. He rises changed, calm, heavier, deeper. Water chooses him. Chapter 6, Tides of War. Demons ambush them on the coast. Jax's first true use of water is raw and terrifying. Waves crash inland, swallowing enemies whole. Allies stare in fear as much as awe. That night, Jax cannot sleep. He hears the ocean calling him by name. Far away, Kenshin watches the tides rise and smiles. Chapter 7, The Fire Trial. The volcanic lands reject all but death. He enters alone, drawn by the fire burning in his chest. The Fire Master forces him to relive every life he has lived, and every death he caused. Death fails the trial by giving into rage. The land erupts. He barely escapes alive, ashamed and furious. Chapter 8, What Fire Demands. Death returns, stripped of pride. He kneels before the Fire Master and admits the truth: he doesn't seek redemption, only the strength to end the cycle. Fire accepts him anyway. When death emerges, flames coil around him like living things. He is stronger, and far more dangerous. Chapter 9, The Earth Remembers. Jay's journey underground is slow and suffocating. The Earth Master reveals the ancient truth: Beastmasters were never meant to command animals, they were meant to protect the land. Jay is shown visions of forests falling and mountains screaming. The beasts he loved were only echoes of his true calling. Chapter 10, The Weight of Stone. Jay accepts Earth fully. His body grows heavier, harder. He can feel fault lines shift miles away. The beasts no longer answer him, but the land does. He mourns what he lost, even as he becomes something far greater. Chapter 11, The Wind That Lies. Ten leads them to floating ruins where the sky itself is broken. He grows quiet, less arrogant. The Air Master recognizes him instantly, and calls him a thief. The trial begins not with combat, but exposure. Ten's lies unravel. Chapter 12, Ten's Sin. Ten confesses he once tried to steal elemental power to surpass mortality. The attempt killed thousands. The Air Master nearly executes him. But Air values freedom, not purity. 10 inherits air, unbound, unpredictable, and dangerous. Chapter 13, The Four United. When the four elements briefly align, Zangarth responds. Crops grow overnight. Storms clear. Wounds heal faster. Hope returns. Kenshin answers by unleashing elemental demons, creatures that twist the elements into weapons. Chapter 14, War Without Mercy. Battles rage across continents. Element fights element. Cities crumble. The heroes win, but only barely, and every victory scars the world further. They realize too late, the elements are slipping out of balance. Chapter 15, Kenshin Walks. Kenshin manifests partially, his presence warping reality. He defeats them without effort, dismantling their teamwork with ease. He leaves them alive. This is mercy, he says. Chapter 16, The Price of Power. The elemental masters reveal the final truth: the elements are not meant to coexist within mortals for long. One, or more, will be consumed. Someone will not survive the end. Chapter 17, Broken Choices. Tension explodes. Ten considers betraying the group for forbidden knowledge. Death contemplates surrendering fully to fire. Jay prepares to sacrifice himself if needed. Jax listens, and plans something alone. Chapter 18, The Ocean's Voice. Water speaks directly to Jax. It offers dominion over all elements, balance through control. But the cost is his humanity. He doesn't answer. Chapter 19, The Demon King's Crown. Kenshin reveals his true goal, an elemental vessel capable of holding all power. Not conquest, ascension beyond existence itself. All signs point to Jax. Chapter 20, The Cliff. The sky shatters. The elements bow. Death's fire turns black. Jay is dragged into the earth. Ten is ripped screaming into the sky. Water coils around Jax like chains. Kenshin steps forward, smiling. Choose, he says. End of Book 2.